Should you major in something other than film and use that to pay the bills while you pursue your career? So there are certainly ways to answer this question with a yes, ways to answer it with a no, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experiences and how things would have been different in my career if I had studied something other than what I studied in college. To recap a little bit about my early career, I had no money. I knew nobody in the film industry. I had no idea if my attempts to get into it were going to work. There was basically no way for me to know anything, and I had no safety net really of any kind. Worst case scenario, I could, default to my rent and crash with a sibling or my parents or something for a little while. Did I have financial hardships along the way? Oh yeah, for sure. And the way I connect the dots was to bartend or, take random work. That stuff is always there for you, and I've had to fall back on it a couple of times as I built my career. Now I look at friends of mine that work in tech, and their quality of life is incredible. I mean, they get paid great money, and they work relatively few hours. They might work like a third of the hours or a fourth of the hours that everybody I know who works in film full-time works. So if I could do it all over again, I probably would pick up some sort of programming or software engineering skill set. That's something that can be done remotely, and it would have provided a strong financial base for me to pursue my career and to travel more. When you're early on in your career, you can't travel that much, so you're kind of landlocked to wherever you are currently working. So it would have been nice to have some extra cash, make some more trips to LA earlier, and begin building out my network here much earlier. But let's say I had some sort of programming job that was paying me $75,000 a year in my 20s when I was PAing, right? And I was pursuing film through other avenues. What would I have given up to do that? And the answer is I would have given up a lot of relationship building. This is something, if you listen to anybody who's had any amount of success in the film industry, this is something that's going to come up. It's the fact that you are working early in your career, or you're in film school, very early in your career, with people who are nobodies, who are learning just like you, but gradually they build their career, they get a little clout, they get around some people who have some influence, and then they are there to help you. So I probably would have given all of that up.